YouTube, man. So y'all gonna get a couple videos of me kind of doing some stuff. Like I said, I got the video up of me, the oil field tube right here. Took it down the road. It isn't leaking or anything like that. So that was good. Yesterday I came out here and aired my truck up. And this little bad boy right here, that's a new one that I got it from Cat. I think the old one is, I don't know what I did with the old one, but what it was doing, I guess I'm assuming that it was staying open, because I don't know if you can see this when I zoom in. This is kind of in a raised position, so I guess that's the close it off position. The other one was kind of sunk down in it, as if it was remaining in a open position. So once I turned the truck off, the air would just, go right back out. So obviously over here at Blair, they do a quarterly inspection and stuff like that. So obviously I haven't been riding around with it like that, other than since I changed the air compressor. So I wanted to make sure I did that, because getting in the shop or whatever like that, you get into the headache of trying to get them to try to fix stuff, and just a little part. $19 is what I paid for it. So now I've been having a leak. As you can see, it's wet right there. I took this hose off. This hose right here, by all intents and purposes, it is it's still in good shape. But this hose, this one, and then this hose right here, this is the shorter one. I don't know. I'm gonna show y'all a demonstration of what's going on right here. I'm trying and I cannot bend it. Both of them are like that. It's almost like they're seized. So I'm gonna run over to Trucker Supply and get 2 new hoses. Hopefully they're a lot more flexible, but obviously they've been like this for a while. I mean, it's so hard to bend it. So we'll get that. When I met, I'm gonna change my power steering filter as well. Get some more fluid in there, get all that done. And I'm gonna spray some brake cleaner on it, try to get as much of this gunk out of here as I can. And that should stop the leak. My camera's not good enough. I don't know if y'all can kind of see in here. Let's see if it clears up. Yeah, that's how hard that hose was on there. Literally, it broke off like that. So I'll be the first to admit that's some negligence on my part. However, when I got the truck and I took it over to Blair, they changed one of these hoses. They changed one of them, but for it to be like so hard like this, I mean, it's literally brittle. In some regards, you see I'm hitting it and stuff is coming out, so that's no good. So run over to Trucker Supply, get 2 new hoses made, the braided or whatever like that, high pressure. Slap them back on, get some new clamps, change out the filter and everything like that. And as far as the preventive maintenance and stuff like that, that was the only other issues that I had. I want to say that, which I watched the video, and now that I'm thinking about it, I said it must have been the air compressor. I would have a situation when I would go up I-81, and when the coolant would get up to around 200, 202, it would kind of shoot itself up out around the reserve cap up there at the top. So I've had the temperatures up there since I've changed the air compressor. Popped the hood, I don't see it anymore. So I know I was watching Adept Ape, and I think he alluded to that in one of his videos about the air compressor, because obviously, coolant comes into the air compressor and things like that. So that could have been a situation where the air compressor faulting and, you know, kicking, you know, giving some feedback back to the coolant and making it, you know, go back up like that. But since I've changed it out, it hasn't had that issue. The only issue I've had is, like I said, this bad boy right here, leaking all the air out. So I'm gonna get the rest of this remainder off here, spray some brake cleaner on it. You know, like I said, I'm just gonna clean all this up, all this gunk right here. I'm clean all this up and put all the hoses back on there, new filter, all that good stuff like that, and do that. I don't know if it's a wiring issue. I have to say it's a wiring issue. So I know I told y'all in the last video, or if I didn't tell y'all, my low beam headlight was out. So what I did was, you know, obviously the easiest thing to do is to take the one on the good side over there and put it over here and see if it works. It worked. So I don't know if I just got a bad globe, or if it's something wiring that is causing it to do that. I went to school for electrical technology as far as wiring and stuff like that, but I don't see any kinks. I don't see any nicks in the wire. I don't see any wire that is loose or anything like that. I know I saw a wire that was loose down here, but I think that wire, obviously with the light coming back on with a new one in there, obviously that has nothing to do with that particular wire. So I guess I just have to chalk it up to a bad bulb. About 2 of them, just in case one blows out. I need to be for certain that if this one goes out, then it is a wiring issue, and I will have to go to the proper place and get that checked out. But anyway, I just wanted to make this little short video about these hoses. I mean, these are hard. Like, I mean, like, I literally could hit somebody in the head. So, but anyway, man, y'all be safe.